Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and this is the Daily Show. We're going to be talking about the NBA slate on Underdog for January 24th, Wednesday. We're continuing with Rivals Week, and we have two Rivals games. We have the Suns versus the Mavericks and the Thunder versus the Spurs. We have an 8-game slate, though, so we've got plenty to get into. We have 4 picks for you today, and if you've never tried Underdog, use our promo code BACKDOOR and they will match your first deposit up to $100 and give you an instant pick'em special. So definitely take advantage of that if you've never tried Underdog. We love this platform. It's been great to branch out, and we've been really enjoying it. So definitely take advantage of that promo. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. You'll want notifications on if you want to jump on the value early. We have these plays moving on us quite a bit and sometimes just getting removed entirely. So if you want to jump on the value early, just make sure notifications are on and you can quickly see what we're getting into and decide whether or not you want to play it as well. And if you guys don't mind, do us a favor and like the video. It's the best way to support the channel. It puts us in front of larger audiences and just pushes us further up into that YouTube algorithm. And it's been great, guys. You've been helping us grow. We're on our way to 10,000 subs. Can't thank you guys enough. It's been amazing. So if you don't mind continuing to support us just by liking the video, we really appreciate that. All right, so here are the plays we're getting into. I'm going to be taking Derek Lively over 8.5 rebounds and assists, and I'm going to be taking Corey Kispert for over 1.5 rebounds. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, I'm going to be taking Jabari Smith Jr. for over 9.5 rebounds and assists, and I'm taking Xavier Tillman for under 7.5 rebounds.
All right, so before we get into this breakdown, if you've never tried CHALKBOARD, it's a really cool platform that we've partnered up with. It's iOS only right now because it's a new platform, but they're running some really cool options over there. I don't know another platform that gives you this much freedom with creating your own plays. I don't know this to be completely true, but if I had to estimate, I would say like well over 90% of the props on their platform, they give you the option to adjust the lines to alternative lines. So if you're feeling really good about a play and you want to get a higher payout for it, you can bump it up to a higher line and they will increase the multiplier on there. Or if you want to do the opposite and you just want to make a slip with plays that are really easy to hit, you can lower them and they'll just give you a lower multiplier. So you have a lot of control on CHALKBOARD. They have bets as low as $1, just like Underdog. If you're interested in checking that out, just use promo code BACKDOOR and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. There's a link in the description of the video if you guys want to check that out. All right, so let's get into these plays. To get us started, I'm going to be taking this Derek Lively over 8.5 rebounds and assists. This is one of the rival games. I'm going to be watching this very closely as my Suns are. We're in this. I hope we can stay hot. And if we take a look at this over-under, we have a 240 over-under. Suns favored by 2.5. Should be a great game. Really looking forward to this one. If we jump over here to Derek Lively on Outlier, which if you want to try Outlier, there's a link in the description of the video. You can try it free for 7 days and just see how you like it. We love it. So definitely check it out. There's all sorts of really cool tools in Outlier to help you decide on your plays. So he's been getting this done over the last 3 games. 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds, 1 assist. The matchup is a little bit tough on rebounds, but centers are able to get quite a bit of assists off against the Suns. They're 5th in rebounds allowed and 20th in assists allowed. And Lively, his minutes are in good shape. I'd like to see them continue to increase his minutes. He was brought in to be the franchise big man that the Mavericks have needed for a long time. They were thinking about bringing in a veteran, and they believed in Lively and his ability. And I'm a big fan of this kid. I think he's going to be good, and he's been getting it done lately. And even these 2 games where he didn't hit, he missed it by 1. So very close here. I'm feeling good about this play. If we take a look at daily grind for this play, this is the top play that they're offering for Derek Lively. They've got it at a 53.6% odds to hit, and they have it set at a -138. And we got a -135 or higher across any other platform or any other odds maker that has this play up. So feeling good about this play. Really not asking a whole lot of him. 9 for rebounds and assists. I think he can definitely get that done. So that's going to be my first play. And then my next play going to be going with Corey Kispert. And this is a safer play in my opinion than that last one we talked about with Lonnie Walker that I wasn't a fan of. Let's take a look here. We have an over/under of 230 with definitely potential blowout. We've got the Timberwolves favored by 11, but like Jordy had mentioned in I believe the last video, the Wizards they can put points on the board. They can keep this closer than you would anticipate. And we're not asking a lot from Corey in this one. I want to talk about the minutes just for a second, because one of the things I was, talking about with that Lonnie Walker play is him not getting enough minutes. And I want to stray away from plays like that. This is getting into that territory a little bit, but it's not as bad as Walker. He is averaging just under 20 minutes across the last 10 games, but he does have some, like his lowest game was 14, and that was back here on January 6th. So I'm feeling comfortable taking this because this line is so low and it's much easier to hit than blocks and steals. And he's been getting this done over the last 10 games. He's hit it 7 times, and more recently, his last 5, he's hit it every time. Putting up, 3 against Denver, 4 against the Knicks, 4 against Atlanta. We just need him to get 2. The matchup isn't terrible, somewhat middle of the road, 13th in rebounds allowed to small forwards. So I like him to get this done. I mean, he's got, 4 quarters to just grab 2 boards. So I like this. It's kind of like a low-hanging fruit type play. If we hop over to Daily Grind, this is also the top play they have for Corey on Daily Grind for Underdog. They have it at a 53.1% odds to hit with a minus 137 on their odds. And then BetMGM has it at a minus 135 as well. So these are the 2 I'm going to be rolling with. I'm feeling good about these, and I'm ready to bounce back and get things rolling with Underdog now that we have an Underdog show. So you ready to get into yours, Jordy?
Yeah, man. So to get me started with mine here, so I've got this Jabari Smith Jr. play. We've gone to this guy a lot in the Prize Picks videos, and I'm a big Jabari fan. He's a great player, and he's kind of getting it going with his rebounds again. They were trying to make him get involved in the scoring more, and he still is. He's just kind of rounding his game out to what his final product is going to be, rather than he was going for 16 to 20 rebounds and assists a game, and that was all he was on the floor to do. So now they're really rounding this kid's game out, and he's been amazing, and he's kind of getting back in the flames here when it comes to rebounds and assists. And you can see his minutes. Minutes are a big deal to us, like he was saying. His minutes are fine. He's getting 35.7 minutes a game. He's just played 41 minutes against Utah and got this done with 11. But this is a great matchup for him. I did want to bring up one thing. Let's see here. I wanted to bring up the over-under for this game. So the over-under on this game does have a little bit of blowout potential, so keep that in mind. But Portland has kind of been in the same category as the Wizards, where they're either going to show up or they're going to get blown out. So, just keep that in mind. If you're a little scared of this play, you don't have to take it, but the Rockets are favored by 10.5. But I think a big part of that's going to be Jabari with his rebounds and assists. You can see the matchup is amazing. Portland's ranked 25th in rebounds and ranked 29th in assists to his position. He's a huge power forward too. So I love this matchup. 11 rebounds a game, 5.1 assists a game they're giving up to power forward. So, Jabari's going to have a great matchup here. And as long as the game doesn't get too out of control, I think they should be fine. They just held in there with OKC last night, and OKC is number 1 in the West. So, not saying that's going to happen tonight, but, just keep that in mind. I feel really good about this play, though. He's gone over 6 out of his last 10 games in 10 out of 20. So, he's kind of 50-50 on the last 20 games with this. But over the year, he was killing this, man. Out of the 40 games he's played, he's done it 21 times. So, just keep that in mind. Play it if you like it. I'm definitely going to be playing it tonight. 9.5 is too low for him. So, okay, getting into my next play here. This Xavier Tillman. I'm taking this play all over because I'd be doing you guys a disservice if I don't show you this play on these platforms, because I just feel really good about this one. I'm taking Xavier Tillman for under 7.5 rebounds. You know, he's had plenty of playing time, more than he's gotten all year because of all these injuries. If you look at this injury list, it's huge. I mean, Marcus Smart, D Rose, the list goes on. All of their studs are out pretty much except for JJJ. So I like him to go under this. It's a very tough matchup. If you look here to power forwards, Miami is ranked 7th, giving up only 9.9 rebounds. That sounds like a lot, but it's really not, because he's going to be swapping minutes with other guys on the bench and things like that. So, you know, he's not going to, I don't think he's going to hit this, because, you know, over the last 10 games, he's only hit this twice. And over the last 20 games, he's only gone over it 4 times. And, you know, it seems like his limit's 5 or under, or he just has random outlier games where he goes over it. So just keep that in mind. You know, it's an under, so it's always going to be a little scary, but I feel good about this one. This is probably the best I felt about an under all year long. So that's why I'm taking this one all over the board. On Daily Grind, it's a 53.41% chance to go under, minus 134. Everyone's taking this play. Jabari, I wanted to bring him up. His rebounds and assists, as you can see right here, is a 53.25% chance to go over and a minus 135. So I feel great about these 2 plays, and that's what I've got, brother.
All right, guys, that's the 4 we're rolling with for the daily show. If you're interested in checking out the tools from Daily Grind, they're our official partner. They've been with us from the beginning. We just love those guys over there. They've been so helpful to us with growing our channel and getting to know this whole industry, I guess you could say. But they're giving all of our viewers 25% off of any of their tools. They've got really good tools over there. They've got the DFS optimizer that we use every single day. They've got the correlation tool, which is awesome. I know all sorts of people have been cashing with that, with NFL, NHL, CS2. Really powerful tool. And yeah, if you want to try any of these tools, there's a link in the description of the video. Just use code BACKDOOR when you're checking out, and they will give you 25% off any of them. And if you guys want to check out our Discord, there's a link in the description as well for that. And it works out to be like 50 or 60 cents a day. And it's a really just powerful resource just as a community. We have all sorts of awesome players in there. We have extra analysts in there. And I think the most powerful thing about it is just the community aspect of it. Really positive, you know, good vibes in there. And if anyone finds a play, like, we all know about it immediately. So definitely check that out if that's your type of thing. Other than that, we hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of Rivals Week. And we look forward to these games. We hope you guys have a great night, and we will catch you in just a little while for the next video.
Good luck, guys.